Oh, there you are. Hello, handsome fellow. I feel like I should be getting ready to shoot an episode of Ancient Aliens. 3 more weeks of this. Giorgio's not going to have anything on this guy. Seriously though, when is enough going to be enough? This guy needs a haircut bad. I've canceled dental cleanings for myself, my daughter. My other daughter has braces that she's supposed to get replaced. That appointment got canceled as well. You know, so how long can we logistically go on with essential services only? When does a haircut become essential? I think I'm at that stage. So today we're back on the A6600, Sony's top APS-C camera vlogging. And I gotta tell you, I only realized right now at this second, this camera only goes to 1/4000th of a second shutter speed. For shame, Sony! My 9-year-old A77 II goes to 1/8000th of a second, and that should be the top tier level, should hit that mark. If your cameras from 10 years ago were doing it, how come this one doesn't? He must have been working in cahoots with the guy who designed this 1650 OSS E-mount base lens here. It's got a diameter of 40.5 for the filters. Who buys a 40.5 filter kit set? Nobody! So yes, we're actually, to get the sun cut down to a reasonable level here, I'm shooting at 1/800th of a second shutter speed, which yesterday you guys had to put up with the pulsing autofocus of the phone. Today you're gonna have to have this weird shuttery 1/800th look to the video, so I won't move around too much. I'm standing in the middle of the swamp in a huge puddle. I'm on the only little island. There's like 2 feet of water all around me, so I can't even go for a walk today. Check this out. Look at, surrounded by water. But none of this is gonna matter anymore because I have solved my problem. Jack Black, I'm tired of waiting on you. So I just went ahead and ordered myself the Fimi Palm last night, the Xiaomi Fimi Palm. Now it's going to take a month to get here because I waited the extra week to order it, and it cost me an extra 20 bucks. The price went up. I knew it. I should have just bought it. I went home yesterday and I was editing the video, and my wife happened to walk by in the background when I was mentioning that my birthday was coming up, and she heard all my whining about the Fimi Palm, and she said, if you want it, I will buy it for your birthday. I said, all right, go ahead, just buy it. Don't have to ask me twice, just buy it. So, I say it didn't cost me anything, but I'm sure it's gonna cost me something, I just don't know what. I'm not sure how long this chore list is gonna be, but there will be retribution. I know how this works. I've been with my wife 23 years. I know how this works. She's gonna buy herself a new car or something. I literally want to jump to the next island over there, but I don't know if I can make it. We're gonna try, dang it. Oh, he made it. Why, you ask? Because like 100 yards over there, I have a trail camera I want to get to. But I got to get through that first, and I think most of that's over my boot. Don't be fooled, it doesn't look that deep, but you're gonna sink 6 inches in mud. So I really toyed with the idea when I got home. It was like my wife was reading my mind. Before I even started editing the video, she said, how long have we had our phones? I literally walked in the house and that's what she asked me. And I said, really? I said, why are you asking me that? It's not like I was just pondering a new phone. And I think she wants a new phone too. So we're either right at 2 years or this month coming up on 2 years. What do you guys think about that? Is that long enough to wait before changing your phone? Is that responsible buyer behavior? I am so grateful that Trumps and Reeds are not related. You know, there was some speculation on that earlier in a video I did. That man is no relation to any of my kin, I can tell you that. What kind of guy cuts off need for his allies, right? Does he not understand that Canada sent him all the pulp and paper products to make his surgical masks? Now he doesn't want to ship them back to us? You guys need to do something about that clown, or we will. I will have Justin Trudeau teach that man a lesson. And I don't like Justin Trudeau either. So, hey, that might actually be the best case scenario here. If those two got in a ring together, I really wouldn't care who won. It would be fun to watch, though. There might be a little differential in the weight class, but, you know, maybe Trump could sweat out a little bit and Trudeau could have a piece of cake or something before he goes in, and we'll try to balance the scale, because that would be really an unfair fight, I think. My money would have to go in one direction at this point. One body slam, and I think it would be all over for Trudeau. And am I the only guy thinking this? I don't think Trump would fight fair. I just don't think it's in him. I think he'd be a dirty fighter. I think he would. There'd be like kicking and eye clawing. All kinds of nasty stuff. I don't know. Should we give them weapons, or is this just like bare knuckle? What about tag team? Trump could have Gorbachev, and Trudeau could have Kim Jong-un. Or is it soon? Yeah, you know, the nasty little North Korean guy. He'd fight dirty too, I bet. I think that pay-per-view would sell millions. What do you guys think? I'd pay to watch that. Why did I just have visions of The Hangover going through my head? We'll just let him out of the trunk. And So to all my American friends, don't worry about us. We'll get through this. We'll make our own damn masks, but we will remember this. We will remember. If you weren't ashamed before, you should be. It's coming from a Canadian who was just denied medical supplies in a time of emergency. Yeah, so enough about how America just stabbed Canada in the back in its time of need. We'll move on. We'll get past that. Why? Because I'm Canadian. I can get over those things. See, right? I can forgive. I won't forget, but I forgive you, America. No, I just went the wrong way for 40 yards through the swamp. I literally hopscotched from tree to tree back there to get over here, and then I realized the camera's not here. It's like somewhere over there. I don't see it. Yeah, so this is happening. My mother's coming over for tea or wine. I'm not sure which. She called me this morning and said, "Are you going to be home after lunch?" And I said yes, thinking she was going to drop something off for the kids. And she said, "I'm coming for a visit." You can't say no to your mother. You can try to say no to your mother. You can't say no to your mother. So she's coming over for a tea. She said, "I'm coming over for tea and I'm bringing a bottle of wine." So what, you tell me what that means. And I said, "Mom, you know, this isn't a good time to be out visiting." She said, "I'm coming over." And that was the end of the discussion. So it was my wife's birthday yesterday, and I think that was the end of the discussion right there. I can't say no. She might even be at my house right now. That's why I'm out here vlogging. I'm not catching corona from anybody. I'm out here. I've spent 20 whatever days now in isolation, and I'm not breaking that rule. And when I go home, I will Lysol the door that I know she used to go in the house. Stay at home, people. There we go. That's better. I'll stand in the shade here, and we're down to 1/250th. Oh, 1/400th. It's jumping all around. I watched my own Bigfoot movie yesterday, and I couldn't stand the stabilization of walking with this 6600 here. After making the gimbal video in the morning, I was like, oh God, I think I'd take the gimbal with the pulsing autofocus over the shaky stability. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But I found it much easier to watch when I rewatched the stabilized video for the 4th time. I was like, yeah, that's pretty stable. I could watch this again, and so I did. I just logged into a new account every time I do it, so I get the 0.00002 cents for doing so. I can't wait to find out if this Fimi Palm is going to solve all of my vlogging issues. I think it is. I think that every time I buy new equipment, though, so... Okay. I seriously cannot find this trail camera. Where? Oh, there it is. It's over here. I knew I was getting close. Ha ha! 1 down, 3 to go. Hot tub filters. Can't get those either. I'm not even joking. I've tried 4 places online. I don't know. Ooh, maybe they're making masks out of the same material as a hot tub filter. Anybody think of that? I might have just stumbled on a great side effect that's going to happen here. Nobody's going to be able to get filters for their hot tubs. I'm back at the wet spot here in the swamp. I think I'm just gonna have to take the time to make a canoe. I don't have it in me to swim that far, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh no. 2 boots down, 2 boots down. Ah, yeah. I kind of gave up on the whole losing 10 pounds thing. I know we talked about that at the beginning of this whole series as well. And then I stepped on the scale yesterday and I realized that now I have to lose 8 pounds to get back to the point where I needed to lose 10 pounds. So this whole staying at home thing and not going to the gym is not working out for Gary. No. Gonna have to join one of those diet clubs and go to AA meetings when this is all over. Yeah, Tom and I are still having 2 beer at 4 o'clock every day together. We just yell at each other through the bush now. We don't get closer than 50 feet. It's too dangerous. I kind of like that look right there with the sunlight streaming through my beautiful locks from behind. Maybe we should film some kind of music video. I should get the banjolele out here and we should do a music video right here, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Position the cameras on that side. Tomorrow, we're doing that. Playing the banjolele has not improved my singing voice either. I don't know why I thought that was going to happen, but I honestly did. I thought I'm going to pick up the banjolele, play this thing like a master, and the singing voice that comes out of this guy is going to be so magical, women will swoon. Yes, that's correct. Well, my wife. Only my wife. Either way, it's not going to happen, so I can't play, I can't sing, and I can't say that I've been bored enough to sit there and put more than 25 minutes into it at a time, so yeah, lessons are not going well. And in other news, I got a Facebook request from my uncle today, who has for the last 20 years steadfastly refused to use a computer. And I was like, what? So then my brother called me and said, hey, did you see Uncle Glenn is now on Facebook? And he made some post to my uncle saying, you know, you must be pretty bored to join Facebook. And I said, hey, I looked, my uncle had 8 friends in his friend list. I said, don't bug the guy, he's been here an hour, he has more friends than you do. I'll believe that technological miracles happen when my dad finally cracks and joins Facebook, because he doesn't even own a computer. Now, a few years back, he did buy a tablet, and he had heard that you could get free internet. What is this internet? He knew he could get it, he didn't know what it was. He knew he could get it for free at McDonald's and a few other places in the library, so he bought a tablet. And I said, Dad, what are you going to do with the tablet? Well, I can read the news, and I can, you know, he had a whole list. I can do things online, and he doesn't have internet where he lives. Literally, it has to be the last place on this planet. It's a town called Redbridge. You can't make this stuff up. They don't have internet there. Well, they do, but I think it's still dial-up. It's terrible. So he never did use the tablet that he bought, and he still questions what is that thing called internet. So what was the point of this vlog today, guys? Not a whole lot. Just to show you my lovely, beautiful hairdo I have going on here. Oh God, that's getting thin. You know, tell you that it's okay, we can still be friends, America. I know not all of you agree with Donald Trump. And thirdly, to say, rest assured, things are going to get better on this channel because I've got the Femi Palm coming in anytime between 5 and 8 weeks from now. Yeah, that's how long they're delaying shipments on non-essential goods. Stay at home, people. Catch you tomorrow.